guys. Say hey when you're hopping on. I just feel like today has been long and short all in the same time. Have you ever had those days where you just feel like it's already one, but you've gotten a million things done? That's how it feels today. Okay. Let's get ready. I was going to wear that really cute little holiday like cookie baking sweatshirt from Pink Lily today, and it's sold out in everything except small. Just a bummer because I think it's gonna be so cute. I just got done editing a really adorable video of Veda's commentary from our Decorating for Christmas, and she's just the funniest baby I've ever met in my whole life. So I can't wait for you guys to see that. Today's the last day for trick or treat. Trick, no treat. With Beautiful You get a free gift with any purchase over $40. So I am hopefully going to reward myself this weekend with a trip to Home Goods. Has anybody been to Home Goods yet to see if there is Christmas decor out? A friend of mine said she went to TJ Maxx last night and they had holiday stuff. Oh, you cleaned out kitchen cabinets today. You deserve a prize. That's always such a big... We still have no water, and we just got an email from Puerto Rico, like whatever, and they said that it could be another week before water is fixed, but we had someone out working on our cistern pump. We have like backup water, and they think they should have it fixed soon, and we will, at least in our home, have water. And then if any of our friends don't have water and need to come shower or something, we'll have enough water. Our cistern, we have 2 large cisterns, and so we should have enough water for up to 100 showers. So what is going on? What are they doing? There's my son. There's my husband. Where are they going? Maybe to play basketball. There's like a basketball court in the neighborhood. I definitely did not get a memo that they were leaving. I have no idea. Maybe they're going to practice driving. Anyways. You and a friend went to Ross, Burlington, and TJ Maxx. So cute. I wish we had a Hobby Lobby here. I feel like Hobby Lobby has really great garland. And I haven't been to Walmart yet to see how that, if Christmas is here. My sister said Target has Christmas. So anyways, I'm here for it. Also trying to figure out what the situation is here. Going somewhere. Ooh, you needed some trumpet packets for an upcoming trip. So you ordered more yesterday. You're excited for the prize. You already have a subscription for the other U products, but you love that you can cancel and skip anytime if you have multiple subscriptions and may not need one. Yes, I love the way that they have their subscription plan set up. You can pause, you can cancel, you can get the subscription to get the extra discount. And then if, say, like there's certain ones that I have paused and then gotten more of. Like I don't drink turmeric every single day, so I don't need turmeric as much as I need like collagen, you know, like that kind of thing. How did the trip to the store go with my son? Well, I did not vlog it because we were doing really great until he ran a stop sign in the parking lot. He didn't see it. It was just like on an aisle. It was definitely there. And then I kind of was like, whoa, 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 stop. I didn't really scream, but I did kind of rah. And then it kind of escalated from being an enjoyable trip to the grocery store to like, you have to stop when there are stop signs. And then he was like shut down from it. He did end up driving home. He had a great experience driving home. We honestly had a great experience even then. Luckily, no one was coming. We didn't hit anybody. We talked about, you know, all that. Driving's hard. I did not vlog because it would not have been fun. So the meal prepping didn't go as planned. They were out of protein shakes. They were out of a couple of things we needed. We pretty much got milk and some fruit. And maybe that's where they're going right now, is to go get meat. I have no idea. We have to go to Costco. So our like little grocery store here in town just, they had eggs. We got some eggs and, you know, so it was just a real life grocery experience. And it wasn't fun. So I didn't document it. It was more, and then you know the phrase like you have to get back up on the horse. So he didn't want to drive home. And he was like, I'm over it for today. Like, I've had enough. And I was like, you had a good experience. We didn't get hit at the stop sign, like, but you need to drive us home. Because every time you have like a scary encounter, we can't just stop. Like, you have to like drive again, because you have to. Like, you're getting so close to being 17. You're going to be 18. Like, we have to really do this. And so we drove and got a coffee and kind of just like hung out there at a coffee shop for a minute. And then he drove us home. And then he was like really excited because he was like, that went really awesome. Like, I did so good, you know? And then he had therapy yesterday. And so it's like a little further. And I was like, do you feel comfortable driving us there? And that was the route he took when the first day he'd gotten his new car and we messed up the wheel. And so he was like, do you think I can do it? And I was like, yeah, I think you can do it. We're going to do great. Like, I think you should give it a go. And so this is the first time he's driven that route again. And he did it and he did great. So I drove us home because it was dark after that was over. And I did drive us home in the dark because that street does not have lines on it, which that's what makes it a little challenging, is people kind of like there's no like, it's a main road, but the main road doesn't have like stripes. It's just new asphalt. And hopefully eventually they'll get new lines, but they haven't had them since, I mean, at least the potholes are taken care of, but there's no lines. So he gets really nervous, like where he's supposed to be, which I could understand. I would be really nervous too if I didn't know where to go, and definitely not at night. So anyways, that's where we are right now. That's why you had your dad and brother-in-law teach your daughter how to drive. When she was practicing, we would have a huge fight every time. It is like really hard because my instant reaction, I'm not a yeller, like in general. I'm actually like pretty chill most of the time. But my instinct was like, like stop, you know? I wasn't like being mean. That was just like instinctually, all I could think about was like, oh my gosh, we're pulling out into traffic. We did not stop. And like, what if a car's coming, right? And so, which I think that like you should be sure he knows, like, hey, like, so we kind of just talked about it. Even if, because for example, in our neighborhood, there is like several areas where you intersect, but there's no stop sign. But he's like, well, how am I supposed to know to stop if there's no stop sign? And I was like, anytime another row of traffic could just come and plow into you, like, you should stop because you're crossing that. So even if that stop sign is down or whatever. And so, but it's hard to know when you're new. So anyways, but they're out practicing. So it's been really good for all of us. So we're just really all learning. And I've never been like a parent to a grown-up kid before. Never had a child that's like needing to live on their own here in a few years, like, or not even a few years. He's almost 17. Like, it's just all so new to me. And it's like, he has to learn. Like, we've kind of maybe even extended this out further than I was driving myself to work and stuff at 17. So it's like, he's got to get. We also applied for him a job yesterday, and they only had availability. We know the owners of this place, and they only had availability for a grill master and a barista. And I was like, well, other than making me a coffee, he has not had experience with that. We even talked to them about, could he work there for free to get experience? And then once he knows how to do it, you know, like you won't have to pay him during training. Like maybe he could work a month for free to learn, and then he could have the job. And so we'll see about that. But thankfully, we drive on the regular side of the road here. In the Virgin Islands, they drive on the left-hand side, and that is really scary. And we went there on our honeymoon and almost got into an accident because one day we just drove regular and not on the left, and we almost got hit going like someone coming down a hill and us going up a hill, and thankfully we weren't. So, but luckily it's just here, it's regular. Okay, what did I put on my face? This is just my regular skincare. I use Pomifera's Youth Ageless Sculpting Wand. It has like a jellyfish peptide. It stun the same thing that a jellyfish would stun its prey. That's kind of what it does to your wrinkles. So anywhere that you have deep wrinkles, like if you really look, have them, but they're just not resting wrinkles anymore. They're just, you really can't, I still have like all my expression lines, but I don't have like resting wrinkles, which is great. So this helps long-term soften your wrinkles and your lines, and it also helps within 30 minutes to tighten your skin. The best thing it is for like very saggy skin. So loose skin, loose eyelids. They make one for the eye as well. It's like a little smaller, and you just use it for your eye area. I barely use even, they should have made their pump different on this one. I use barely a pump for my eyelids, but this is really good for your eyes. Just gently rub that in, and then I use the other one for my face. Pomifera does have 7 free gifts with the purchase of $150. So you can pick from one of 7 things, and they're good items. Like some of them are like $38 items that you get for free, and you get $1.99 shipping. The second thing I used was just the Super Boost Vitamin C Serum. It just helps even out your skin tone. I could really use a spray tan right now. I'm fairly pale, but the redness in my skin, and that you'll notice it will get better even if I just kept talking like this for another 10 minutes. Almost all this redness will just kind of go away. It's really fabulous. And then this is just a youth activating serum. All of these are from the youth line, which is for mature skin. I started using this because they're a little more concentrated. I was feeling like this wrinkle was kind of starting to come back, and I just wanted something a little stronger, and so I started using the youth line. I also love a few things from their regular line. Like if you aren't looking to spend as much, they have the Plump, Brighten, and Pomifera oil, like their 3 serums and their baseline. That's what I started out with for years. They have collections on sale, and you can get the best savings when you use a collection. But anyways, do I miss Chattanooga this time of year? Yes and no. So we went to the New England area, which I would say was very similar to Chattanooga this time of year. It was like fall. Absolutely love fall festivals. I love decorating for fall. But when it starts getting cold, I am not a cold weather girl. Like, I do not like to be cold. I do like to wear a jacket going somewhere. I think that's really fun. But I don't like cold mornings taking kids to school and it's cold. I don't like when all the leaves actually fall and it's just sticks. So if the leaves are still on the trees, then I probably miss it a little bit. But once they're gone, I'm a little sad, like, not to do Halloween with my sister and her kids. We always would trick or treat together. But she's coming down for Thanksgiving. So, you know, I feel like that suffices for me. I'm like, oh, I don't feel so, like, that I'm not going to see her. Where do you guys live? What's the weather and all the fun where you are right now? I have no idea where my foundation is. Huh. Well, this is bizarre. Oh, there it is. It was turned around. It was like turned sideways. I was like, where is it? All right. I've been loving this. I've been using it all week. And I've just been using this HT Skin Glow Setting Spray from Olive Rose. They also have, when you purchase with them, the details are in the description of the video, but they have, you get free holiday samples with orders. I believe it's over $199 maybe? I don't know. They have like a little deal. I put Happy Salve from Pomifera on my lips. So this is the Happy Salve. It is really, really good. I did notice my lips got dry when we were out of town. I was also sick, so I think I was mouth breathing a lot. It's the first time I have had dry lips in a long time. These will last you like a year. They are really fabulous, but they help heal your lips. You can also use them for like cracked hands, cracked feet, cracked elbows, cracked any sort of, if you're gonna go skiing, putting it on your face to not get chapped. Absolutely love Happy Salve. It's a free gift with purchase right now for Pomifera. And then the last thing I used was that Youth Activating Serum. And it's just that really beautiful, like I'll show you a tiny bit on. A little goes a long way with all their products. They last months and months. Like you can kind of tell like what this one looks like versus without it. It just makes your skin look very fresh. Ohio is starting to cool down. Oh, perfect time for fall, Robin. Texas is going to get a cold front and rain this weekend. It has been pouring down rain here all day. I would have gone live earlier, but it was raining so hard I was like, I won't have internet. It's just a great hydrator. You can keep this in your purse and hydrate your skin throughout the day. Rachel said Happy Salve is the best. I would pay twice as much for them. Same. Okay. This is the shade 05. I am going to get the shade lighter one just for when I'm not, like right now, I'm not self-tanned. We've also had really, really crazy waves lately. The last month, the waves here have been just totally different than normal, which I know going into winter, the waves change and we get big waves in the winter. In the summer, it's more smooth. So maybe that's what's happening, but we've had several surfers like die. There have been really high tides and like strong, like crazy big currents like coming down over rock walls type things, and people are out swimming in it. Like, it's insane. I'm gonna go down my neck just a tiny bit, just so I match. Okay, so go. This is a Tarte makeup brush. It is old, but I can see if I can find you a link. So I love the way that this makeup looks on my skin. I've not done a full makeup look with it, so I'm gonna show you like completely on what it looks like. So Ophira's been out of foundation for months, and I'm just wanting something that kind of looks like my skin, but even. You know, like I don't want anything really heavy. This is a light to medium coverage foundation. If you need it heavier, you could get the concealer. It's from Olive Rose. I really love that it's like skincare and makeup in one. It fits European standards, but really this is where the magic happens. Are you ready? It is this HT Skin Glow Setting Spray. So I have ordered the mascara, the concealer, the blush, like a couple blush shades. They have not came in yet. As soon as they come in, I'm going to show them to you as well. I got an olive leaf like extract elixir because olive leaf extract is supposed to, not olive oil, but it's supposed to be really great for preventative for like cancer and like fighting off free radicals and like different things. It's an antioxidant and all that. And so I have gotten a few things that should be coming in from them, but really happy with how this is looking on my skin. I just feel like I look very young. I don't know. Like Lexi was like, Mom, you look like you could be my sister. It just gives you this really hydrating, like buttery look to your skin. It's really fabulous. Hang on, I'm going in to try and find the setting powder. Okay. They're also out of setting powder in the shade medium. Ophira is just, they're out of a lot of stuff right now, folks. And it's, as somebody who, I'm like a very brand loyal. If I find something I love, I stick with it for a good while. I really enjoy it, but they just don't have a lot of what I need right now. So I might go to Sephora and see if I can find a setting powder. I also have a lot of you messaging me consistently that are like, what do I do? And I haven't really had a great alternative for you. And so what they do have in stock, absolutely love. But what they are missing, I am going to start like trying new things. And I'll let you know what I love and what I haven't. Setting powder. I do love the look of like the dewiness, but I don't want to really see this like eye socket quite as powerfully and strong. So wherever you want it to be really dewy, don't put a setting powder on. There's just a couple spots that like, I don't like the tip of my nose to be really dewy. I know some people do. I don't. I think it makes me look like I've been sweating. Same with my upper lip. But I love my cheeks, like this area, a little bit of my forehead. I don't even mind that. I just don't want my T-zone. Maybe I was a sweaty person, like younger. I don't know. There's just something about it. I love having a little bit of setting powder under my eye and on my T-zone and like right there on my chin. But I love the way this looks. Like this is with no blush. This is with no bronzer. This is just simply just the foundation from Olive Rose. I used the shade 05. And now that I've kind of blended it here, I felt like it was a little dark, but now that I have it all blended, I don't even think it is. I just think it looks like the most beautiful natural makeup I've ever tried. Like, so cute. Okay, let's go in with some bronzer and blush. They're like out of my powder bronzer too. It's just like, it makes it hard as somebody who sells makeup for a living to be like, I'm so sorry, I can't really show you. They're out. They may have this in stock. It's the Mesa Geo Sculpt Blendable Cream Bronzer. Try this one. A little goes a long way. I posted my, I have the hiccups, sorry. I posted my top in the description of the video. It is from Pink Lily. It's like a sheer, and I just have like a little ebby brow with it so you can't see through it. It's just a cute little sheer paisley, almost gives Western vibes. Okay, what foundation? So the foundation is from Olive Rose. I have it linked in the description of the video, and it's the Serum Hydroxytyrosol Skin Tint. So it's a skin care foundation, and I have it linked. And then what I really recommend is that HT Skin Glow Setting Spray. It just makes your skin look amazing. Do I not use their foundation? So I've used Ophira's foundations for years, but they've been sold out for about 7 months. So maybe 5 months. It's been a long time. I just don't have any left to show. And it's like, all my customers are like, I need foundation. And I'm like, me too, girl, me too. I tried 2 other ones. I tried a stick foundation from a different brand, and I just didn't love, it looked kind of cakey on my skin. And I tried that, and then I tried a liquid, like drugstore, and I didn't like it at all. It looked like, almost my skin looked gray. So anyways, I tried this and I was like, I'm obsessed. Okay, this cream bronzer though is from Ophir, and they do have some sales go on, and what they do have in stock, I love their products. And simply trying to solve a problem in my own life. Does my skin look young to you? Am I losing it? Maybe I'm just like feeling better and maybe my skin is looking better. I just feel like I found such a good fit for my skincare right now and this foundation. Like I don't know, I just feel like I'm loving it. I absolutely love Dibs, actually, Jen. I almost grabbed it. I have this one. I have a couple of them. I reached out to them about 1.5 years ago and asked if there was any way I could get a code for you guys or if I could work with them, and I never heard back. But maybe I should try again because I do love Dibs products, and I've enjoyed them before. I also love like I love this raisin color from Ophir, but it's sold out. Let's see. This one is pink apple. And it's a cream blush, but I did order the cream blushes from Olive Rose because most of the ones from Ophir are sold out. And maybe I'll even do like the Sephora sales coming up. I've never participated in it before, but I was like, maybe I could even go and get just some stuff to try from from Sephora or from, we don't have an Ulta here, but from Sephora or from Walgreens, and just show you like a couple different options too. Here, we could just try it just for fun and we can all figure out what we like the best. But I do have like a little, what do you call, bundle with Ophir coming out for some products that are in stock. It actually comes out next Tuesday. It'll be a discounted bundle. I can show you what's in it. And it'll have these little guys. It'll be like a cinch sack, a Dune palette. It comes out Tuesday. It'll have a Hue Hydrator in the shade Poppy, which I really like. And then it will have a soft arch brush for it. So this whole little bundle will be on sale Tuesday. So I'll show that on Tuesday. I'm going to actually have to film today an eyeshadow look for them. And so I'm not gonna do my eyeshadow today because I'm gonna use that palette and film that after I hop off here. But Sephora would be fun. What are some things you guys would like to see? I love doing stuff. Like, I got into this because I love hair, I love makeup, I love fashion, I love all of it. And like wanting to make it the most fun experience for everybody who follows as well. I have tried some of the skincare from Olive Rose, like the Oliveda skincare. I have gone through 2 of their lip jellies. It's like a green lip jelly. They look really glossy. I like those for like a lip gloss look or at bedtime to kind of like sleep in. And then I have their retinol. I only use it like 1 or 2 days a week, but at bedtime. But it's like a green retinol. So I've tried those as well. I wonder wonder, I don't do a ton on my TikTok. Do you guys have TikTok? Like, I wonder if I could do just like experimenting, trying, and playing with different products like over on TikTok. That way it doesn't mess up the regular stuff I post about or share, or maybe I can just do it on lives with you. It doesn't matter, but okay, this is from Benefit. It's called Precisely My Brow. And it's just a brow liner. Yay! You love Olive Rose Carey. Their face products were a game changer. Today I used the Le Duo, just the Le Duo Classic, and kind of curled my hair with it. But I washed it last night. I also maybe missed a couple little, I need to go in and maybe touch those up. But I washed it last night, so my hair is pretty fresh today. So I feel like it's not as maybe big as, I also didn't use hairspray. That could be why it's not as big and it fell flat. I'm so sorry. I am getting better. I am slowly but surely getting healthier. But with that sneeze, let's take some colostrum. Great. Just stick with Facebook Lives. That's where like I don't have a lot of followers over on TikTok. I've just never put a ton of attention there. And I've always had such a good community here. And the couple times I've tried on TikTok, people have been really mean to me. And I'm not really cut out for a lot of criticism. So, anyways. Oh, thank you, Natalie. So this top is Pink Lily. I'm wearing a size large, but it does have some stretch to it. Ooh. Okay, Carrie says she's tried everything under the sun, including expensive spa products, and nothing had helped, but she tried Olive Rose and has seen results within days. That's amazing. If you need to order more Trim Fit Hope, they have a deal right now. Orders over $40, you get a free treat. So you get like a free gift. It's a little Halloween thing. Oh, you're on day 7 here and you need to wash your hair. I had to wash my hair. Like last night, I didn't just use like water. But I had so much spa oil in it that I was like, we gotta do this. But anyways, cheers to a working cistern and backup water and just being grateful that our little pump is getting fixed and that we'll have backup water. Okay, friends, I'm gonna hop on. I know I should switch to stainless steel or glass drinking bottles. So many plastics go in your body. You're probably right. I know. I need to get a water purification thing. Like our refrigerator doesn't have one, and so I would just be pouring it from plastic into a thing. So it's one of those where you're like, well, what do you? I'm probably not doing any better. Here come the boys. Christian got a haircut this week. He's like flipping his hair. See, here they come. I don't know what they're up to. Do you ever just feel like we have a lot of people in our house? And so you're like, I like to be in the know of everything. Like if somebody leaves to go to the store, tell me. Like you're going to a friend's house, tell me. You want to go check the mail? I don't want to be like looking for somebody. Like, let me know. So when they go somewhere and I'm like, well, where did you go? Or Adam this morning, he was like, oh, I went to Costco earlier this week. And I was like, what'd you go to Costco alone for? Like, who'd you go see? Which I was just kidding. And he was like, I went to go see if they had a Keurig. And they didn't have them. And I was like, Costco without me. And I didn't know about it. And he was like, I took the kids to school and I just went right after. I was like, because if he couldn't go to Costco without, I'm like, going to go Costco without, does anybody else feel that way? Where you're like, you went to the bank alone? Or you didn't tell me? Like, if I do something, I tell them like, hey, you know, like, I'm going to the bank. Okay, it didn't show my name, even though I clicked your link. Olive Rose is more expensive. You don't want to order and I didn't get credit. I'll double check that, but you can also go to CourtneySwan.com and it should have my direct link, but I'll double check my link in a second when I hop off. You can come in. What's up? Where'd you go?
So I just drove to Supermax.
Did you?
And back.
Yeah, how was
With
it?
no near-death experiences.
High five, Christian.
Yep.
That's amazing.
It's like the 6th time in a row where we haven't had any terrible experiences.
So good. That's amazing.
So definitely an improvement from the 3 near-death experiences in a row last time.
For real.
For real. Yeah.
What'd you get from Supermax?
Nothing.
You just took a drove. Just took a drive.
Just drove to drove.
Yeah, drive to drive.
Drive to drove.
Okay. Well, I'm proud of you. That was amazing. Did it feel good? No? You weren't feeling better at all? You feel good now. You're pretty excited. It's scary?
It was scary. It's always scary.
I know. But you're getting better.
Yeah.
No near-death experiences. That's always good. Like, seriously. We have had a couple of near-death experiences, like almost for real, like pull out in front of like a 50-mile-an-hour car. I just didn't yield. Like, so it is really good. We're just trying to drive with him a lot on the things he needs to do, like the roads. Anyways. And you only get better by trying, right? So yay! We can all celebrate together. Every time I'm like, I don't know how I handle it if he's driving alone. You know, when you can't get in touch with them, I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so always good, no near-death experiences. Okay, I'm gonna check this link for Olive Rose, make sure that that's correct and it shows my link. You can also go to CourtneySwan.com when in doubt. If you ever like, I don't know if this links to you, you can just go to CourtneySwan.com and click the Olive Rose link. Or, oh, and I found out about the sleeping medicine, the Restore. It comes out on November 12th, so I'll get you more information about that when it comes out. So anyways, if you have questions about anything, you can send me a message and I'll talk to you later. He has grown. He's like playing guitar and surfing and snorkeling and driving and like dancing. He went to like a party the other night and they did salsa dancing, and one of our friends' daughters went and I was like, how'd you like the party? She was like, good. Christian was dancing with like every girl there. And I was like, what? Really? She was like, yeah. And so she was like, he had a great time. It was like a costume party. And I just feel like my kids are growing up. That's so crazy. They're just all getting so big. So anyways, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you need me for anything, you know where to find me. Send me a message. And I gotta get all the stuff together. Beta has swim lessons today, if the weather holds off. As long as it's not lightning, then she has swim. So, but trying to get her like really good and swimmed up so that, so she's still taking swim lessons a couple times a week. So I gotta go get her stuff ready for that before I get them from school. So yes, Life 360 is your best friend with your kids driving on their own. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do that because I'm like, I think we'll have a rule, like as long as we're paying for your car and your insurance and your gas, we get Life 360, and that's just going to be our rule. Like, so, anyways, all right, love you guys. I hope you have the best day. And he is really branching out. I'm really proud of him. And even his therapist yesterday, she came out to look at his car, and he brought his guitar to show her, and she like gave me a hug, and she was like, he's doing so good. She was like, he is thriving. And I was like, he is thriving. Like, which if you've ever gone through seasons where your child, you're like, I hope we like make it out of this one. This is really hard. You know, like I hope we see the light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing. And I feel like right now he is like in a thriving season, and like in all areas, like with his school, with his, like the way we're doing our homeschooling right now, his friend group, like I'm just really grateful, like so many answered prayers. And but she was like, he's doing so good, he's like so happy. And I was like, he's doing, I'm like so proud of him. So anyways, have the best day ever. I'll talk to you later, and bye you guys.